The Face incident. In the summer of 2021, on a remote highway in Turkey, a young man deeply in love with his motorcycle woke up to a bright sunny day and decided it was the perfect time to take his bike out for a spin. A nice leather jacket with protective boots, gloves, and helmet was what this man quickly could have thrown on before heading out. Just kidding. He decided he didn't want to wear any of that since it was a hot summer day. But on the bright side, at least he chose to keep his helmet on, right? After making sure he was wearing no protective gear whatsoever, this rider took his sport bike for what he called a nice, calm ride at 120 miles per hour. Once he hit the highway, the rider couldn't contain himself and began pushing the throttle as fast as he could. However, unknown to him, a sharp curve with a steel guardrail appeared on the road out of nowhere. Unable to correct his path in time, he was thrown from the bike and slammed face first into the corner of the guardrail. The impact was so violent that it completely removed the entire front of his head and face. His eyes, nose, jaw, and facial skin were instantly torn away, leaving only the back portion of his skull intact. Bystanders who arrived moments later could hardly comprehend what they were seeing. It looked less like an accident and more like a war zone. They searched for his body, and upon one glimpse were instantly traumatized since it didn't even look human anymore. The bystanders did what they could, but unfortunately, he never had a chance. Emergency responders pronounced him unresponsive at the scene. The Phuket incident. This next situation took place just past midnight on April 1st, 2025, in Phuket, Thailand. The streets were mostly empty. The air was heavy. It was the kind of night that felt slower than it actually was, but not for one man. This rider was flying down bypass road on a red and black Honda Forza. Maybe he was just out for a ride, maybe trying to clear his head, or maybe just chasing the thrill of the throttle. Whatever the reason, he was moving fast, extremely fast. Then, in a split second, everything went wrong. He lost control of the bike. With no time to react and no room to recover, he slammed straight into an electricity pole. The crash wasn't just bad, it was catastrophic. The impact was so violent that it tore his body in half. His upper half was found beneath the pole, while his lower half was thrown almost 200 feet down the road. His heart and organs were scattered across the scene. Somehow, his helmet was still on, but it didn't save him. Not from that. Later, authorities confirmed he was a Russian national. His name was never released, and his story became just another brutal reminder of how unforgiving speed can be. You always think it won't happen to you until it does.